Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another wig review for you guys. So today's video is going to be on another braided wig, but it's going to be by a different company. So the owner of this company, her name is Deborah. She's actually a subscriber of mine, so shout out to her for sending me this wig. So her company is called Arewa. So her company specializes in cornrows, braids, and twist wigs, so which is right up my alley because you guys know I do wig reviews all the time, and I cannot have braids and stuff in my head for several weeks. I have to be able to have a style for a couple days and then switch it out so I can do reviews for different companies and stuff. So it is based out of Texas, but the wigs are manufactured in Nigeria. There's some general information that she sent me to tell you guys about her company. So you have density options. You can get standard or full. Now, sometimes what I have noticed about braided wigs, you might think you want a super full braided wig, but sometimes you can't put them up in ponytails and stuff when it's really full. And that's with just regular braids as well. So you do have the option of having standard or full. You have cap size options as well. You have small, medium, and large. You can get various lengths and colors. It has a ready to ship collection. For those of you looking for a braided wig like right away and you don't want them to be custom, and the ready to ship wigs ship in 3 days. I think that's really good, 3 business days. Processing time for custom made units is 3 to 6 weeks, which includes shipping time, which is 3 to 5 days, which is very normal because so far I've tried 2 different companies. One company I got a faux lock wig that was custom and it took all of the 6 weeks. A little bit over that because I had some issues, but that's standard for custom wigs. So if you like anything from this company, I'll have information down below. So this is the box that my wig came in, and I've had it for a couple weeks right now, and I haven't opened it because I wanted to do that on camera with you guys. So the particular wig that I have is a half high ponytail wig, so I think it's going to be hanging down in the back and I can do a ponytail at the top. It's a full lace wig and the density that I have is full, so we'll see what that's like. The current price is $219 compared to the original price of $259, and that sale won't be on forever, but if something changes, I'll just update this video. There's free shipping in the US, so let's see. So first of all, as far as quality goes, everything looks nicely packaged. So you have a wig care guide for people that don't really know how to take care of braided wigs. Some great information in here, just general details about your wig, how to wear it, maintenance, how to shampoo a braided unit, which is good to know because with my wig sale I had recently, I had to wash the braided wig. I didn't wash like the whole length of the hair, I just washed the lace, and that was a new experience because I haven't had to wash my braided wigs yet. But I had to do it for the wig sale. So she sent me a nice thank you card here. So what I see, she has some elastic included in here that you can sew inside the cap. The wig itself is in here. And, oh, I guess this is for storage for your wig. I mean, it's a bonnet, but a lot of times it's really hard to, if you have braids, this is like a braid bonnet and it's beautiful. This is beautiful. I can't turn it around on me. So that's so nice that she sent that in this package. Very pretty. So let's look at the braided wig. So it was wrapped in that tissue paper and then it's in this plastic bag. Let's see what we have noticed. So it is full, and oh, it's beautifully braided. I did ask her to have like space in between the braids, because even though I have only been doing the braided wigs heavily for the last like 5 months or so, but I have started to recognize things that I like and I don't like about braided wigs. I don't like when the braids are like too close together, because when they're too close together, they don't look like actual braids. They look just like a wig. So I really do like how that looks. So this is a full lace braided wig. So at the top, it's cornrowed, and then underneath here, you have individual box braids. Let's see. So it looks like that. Let's check the inside of the cap. So this is made into a 360. This is a 360 wig. So you have a comb in the back as well as adjustable straps. On the inside, you have 2 combs on the right and left side, and then a comb in the middle. I did request light brown lace. I think, yeah, I do have light brown lace, which to me, that is what makes or breaks a wig for me, because if the, actually one braided wig that I have, the lace is too dark, but I can still make it work. But I really do like just having light brown lace right out the gate. That's one less thing to do. So I'm just gonna try this on before I cut anything, just to see. And I might have to cut the lace in the back for it to fit. All right, right now I have on a light brown cap, and I'm probably gonna switch to a different color if I have to. So this is a medium cap. We have this braided area around the front. That is how companies braid up the baby hairs. Pretty, very pretty. And this is cool that it's already in the braided style. So I'm kind of building my braided wig collection. Some of them are, I have my braided wig, I have my box braid wig, and now I have this half up, half down braided wig. This is really, really cute. So this isn't super long actually. This is, on me, chest length. So it stops right here at the boobs, but you can get longer braids if you'd like. So this is the full density. Even with it being full, I mean, obviously you can put it up in a bun. So I know I have on the black shirt, but you guys will get the gist of how everything looks. So here's the back of it. Now for me, I think I would wear this with a cap that is just slightly a little bit darker than this. I don't think I would go with, it would either be black or brown. So I'm gonna get my cap situation together and decide on how I'm gonna wear this. All right, so I have on a black cap. I'm just gonna fill in the parts with powder. And the reason why I do that is with the lighter caps, they show through too much, and I've done this a million times. Lighter wig caps just don't work unless you do the ball cap method where it's seamless. But if you're just wearing a light a light brown cap underneath certain caps, it's just gonna peek through way too much. Even with powder, it's not gonna work. So I prefer dark brown or black caps, and then I just fill in the parts and stuff with powder. So what I'm gonna do is right now, this is gonna look weird, but I saw Taste Pink do this with one of her braided wigs, and it laid her tabs on the side really flat. So she took the braids that are on the tabs and she tied them under her chin while she was like adhering it down. That way, I know I look crazy. I know I do, but it's gonna work in the end. And that's just smart to do. So I'm gonna use Gatsby Glue Freeze Spray and just spray it on top of the lace and press it in. And then after I have it secure, I'll take out the baby hairs so we can decide on how to do those.
You gotta put me on.
Hey guys, so I'm back and it is a different day, and I'll tell you why. So when I originally showed you guys the first footage of me unboxing it and just talking a little bit about the company, and then I started to demonstrate, I got kind of frustrated with this wig because I was trying to figure out cornrows and baby hairs, and this wig came with full baby hairs. And with full baby hairs with a cornrow wig, I have noticed that that doesn't really make sense. So if you want to get a wig like this one or any cornrow wig in general, keep in mind, if you look at people with actual cornrow braids, if the braider braids their braids really tight, or tight how it's supposed to be, there's not going to be like a ton of baby hairs. And this was something I was trying to avoid with all of my braided wigs. Sometimes I'll see people with braided wigs and the actual braids look very neat and very natural and realistic, but when it comes to the baby hairs, that's usually the dead giveaway. So I think the only time you really need baby hairs is when you have a faux lock wig, when you have a box braid wig, like single individual braids. But as far as like cornrow braids, I think when you have really thick swoops and stuff, I don't know if it looks the most natural. So I was getting kind of frustrated. So what I decided to do, I looked at some pictures of what actual braids look like, and I noticed they didn't have that many baby hairs. So I cut the lace really close to where the cornrows start, and I think it looks more natural this way as opposed to trying to work with the thick baby hairs. Now I did thin them out with tweezers and stuff, and then I started to put some little baby hair swoops and stuff, but it still didn't suit my taste, so I did trim the lace really close to the cornrows. And I think that makes it look more realistic, but I would say try to leave just a little bit of baby hairs on there just so you can hide the lace. And I think that depends on your complexion as well. Now I feel like this lace is light brown, but it's not light enough for me, so it doesn't have that flawless melted look because it's not my exact skin tone. But this particular lace is gonna work though for, you know, most women of color. I think it's gonna work, but I wish it was just a slight bit lighter and thinner so it would just blend better. So the lace can make or break a wig. I still think this is a pretty braided wig. The style is very nice and the braids are neat. So the ends are twisted and they are tapered. Yeah, I'm not sure what length I have, but it's not super long. I usually go for waist length. Mine is about boob length. That's where mine. You can wear a light brown wig cap if you would like, but I feel like sometimes light brown wig caps, they seep through a little bit too much. Now it's gonna help with making your part stand out and everything, so you can go with that, but I just prefer not to do that. I prefer not to do that with my wigs, but with braided wigs, it probably makes sense to do that, but I would need, the super light brown caps are just too light. I need like a nice medium brown cap if I want to do that. So overall, I think this company is very professional. If you are a US resident, free shipping for US residents, so that's really good, so you don't have to pay that shipping fee if you have to purchase a wig that's from Nigeria, which I don't have a problem doing that, but some people don't want to pay that extra $30 or $40 that you have to pay when you are shopping with a vendor that is directly coming from Nigeria. So yeah, overall I think the company is very professional, and my interaction with the owner, her name is Deborah, was good. She had great customer service and everything. I just had some issues with making the lace blend in, and I might even go like really close to the braids and continue to trim. Also make sure your hair is braided down in cornrows really flat underneath. My hair is not braided down really flat underneath actually, so it could look even more natural if it was more flat, but it looks pretty flat. Yeah, so overall, if you guys are interested in purchasing a braided wig from Arewa hair, you can do that. I'll leave a link down in the description box for you guys. I want to thank Deborah for sending me this wig to review for you guys, and I want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. If you would like to see more reviews and braided wig reviews and stuff like that, just leave me a comment down below saying that you want to see those. What other companies would you like to see me try that you have probably seen on Instagram or online in general? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.